finals event. And today begins with a par 4 first hole. Let's do this. It is time to drop this in the fairway. All right, let's make the most of this. Good luck. And you love to see that. That one could have been in the rough there, but hangs on to the fairway. Okay, this one's around 160 yards from the pin. Okay, on the green safely. All right, this one's around 15 feet. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. This putt's going. And down it goes for the birdie. Well done. Okay, 1 under par on your round. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. Was tidy. Okay, second shot here on the second. Way to go out there, champ. 10 feet to go. Sort of straight to start out with this one, and then it goes a bit to the left. All right, let's go. This one's for par. All right, now let's set our sights to the next. 1 under after that one. And we're teeing up now on the third. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. "24 feet from the cup." And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, it doesn't go down. Oh, no. Okay, let's take a look at the big picture. Let's check the leaderboard. And that will put you up to even par. And it's a par 5 for the fourth hole. Fairway has a downslope in the landing area, so keep that in mind. Looks like you got a favorable bounce on the downslope. This could run. Taking driver off the fairway, are you? All right, we've managed to roll this one into the second cut, unfortunately. Okay, here's a 5-footer. There's a way to bounce back. Birdie on this one after bogeying the last. I like it. And after that one, you'll go down to 1 under par. And the 5th hole is a par 4. Oh, good work out there. You found the green there, and that's understating it. Here's a putt for birdie. And after that, you'll go down to 2 under par. That wind's blowing right into our face on this one. Good shot. And this one's about 210 from the pin. Setting up here with a very long putt. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. Okay, you've got this one for par. And after that, you're 2 under. And the 7th hole is upon us. That's not going to work, is it? Okay, that green is well below us, so we might need a little less club. I think you might be coming up short out of the sand here. Okay, this shot's about 145 from the pin. Oh, look at you go here. Nice shot. Okay, drop this one in there. This will save par. 2 under par for the day after that one. And not a long par 4 on this one. Okay, second shot here on the 8th hole. Here's a 6-foot putt. Let's keep this going. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Good work out there. All right, you've brought things down to 3 under after that hole. And the 9th is a par 4. That was good stuff. And this shot's about 125 yards from the pin. And this one's starting out way left. Okay, here we go. This one for the par. And after that hole, you are at 3 under par. Okay, the inward 9 begins with a par 3. Here we go. Let's save par on this one. So that makes you 3 under for the day. Here we go. Par 5, 11th hole. Have a good drive. Oh dear gracious, you just tattooed that one. Ooh, this could be trouble. Needs to hold on to the fairway. That couldn't be what you intended, but yeah, we'll deal with it. Okay, sinking this will take you down to 4 under par. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. Oh, almost in there. This putt's around 5 feet away. We're on the 12th hole of this one now. Oh, the approach might be a bit long. All right, let's go. This one for the par. This one starts off pretty straight, then goes to the right. And 3 under par for the day. Okay, it's a lengthy par 4. What happened there? All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. And from the fairway bunker. Come on, ball. I don't know if you have enough on it. Okay, we're back in the fairway. Good stuff. All right, this is your 4th shot. 1 stroke behind the leader. Five-foot putt coming up. And after that one, your score will go up to 2 under par. Next is the 14th hole. This one's a par 5. Oh my goodness, absolutely hammered that one. And we're setting up here with an elevated green. Might need some more club. Oh, yeah, I like to see this. I like to see this very, very much. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. And now the 15th hole. This one is a par 4. Great swing on that one. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. There we go. Good shot. Here we go. Birdie putt coming up. And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day. It's going to bring things down to 5 under par. Good luck here on the 16th. We've got about 130 yards to go here. Oh, missed the green on that one. Okay, and from the sand. And now this from 5 feet. Ooh. All right, triple bogey. Here's our look. That's going to bring things up to 2 under. We got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. That sounded good. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the green side rough. And you've got this left to save your par. Starting this one way to the right. And a 4-foot putt. That's going to put you up to 1 under par. And now the 18th hole. This one's a par 5. Woo! Look at that thing go. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. Ooh, with the touch out of the bunker. Well done. And the putt drops, and we're done here. Okay, this round's in the books. You managed to pull off a 1 under par here today. And that's going to do it for me. My job's done. Hopefully, we'll see you again around here real soon, though. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Guess what? It's time for the golfs. And we have a par 4 first hole to start out with today. Let's do this. Crank that drive straight at the pipe. And with that, you have begun. Best of luck to you. And from here, we're looking at about 195 yards or so to the pin. And you want this one to stick nice on that green. Bit of a down slope where we want to land this. A little wayward on that approach. Way to chip that one close. Well done. And starting things off at even par, nothing wrong with that. Hopefully we got a few birdies in our future. And this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Oh man, did you ever send that one? And second shot here on the second hole. Oh yeah, you'll take those all day. All right, this is for the bird. Ooh. All righty, give a tap and we'll head on to the next hole. And that'll do it for this hole. Let's check the scorecard. And after that one, you currently sit at 1 under par. Here we go. We got a par 3 on the third hole. That's safe. 14 feet to the cup from here. Yeah, I think this putt's gonna break to the right. Good job. Now stepping onto the tee of the par 5 fourth hole. This one's looking okay off the tee. This is right on the border. I'm not sure if it's going to be rough or fairway. Sink this, you can move down to 3 under. And just a little bit of a break to the right on this, I think. Just a little too much power. All right, ready to go here on the 5th hole. Nice swing. Be careful with this one. We're in the deep stuff. And this is our 3rd shot. Well, it's heading towards the hole. All right, not much left here. And currently sitting at 2 under par. We've got a headwind blowing in our face on this one. Well, you got to hold on to the fairway here. And that one just barely into the light rough. Here we go, setting up with an elevated green ahead of us. We might need more club. This one might be coming up short from the rough. Well, unfortunate. That's going to get counted as a missed green. And I don't think you caught enough of the ball here out of the rough. This one's around 110 yards to the pin. Come on, kick left. That'll do for the approach. All right, this one from 17 feet. So far, so good. And that's gonna drop on in there. Nicely done. And that'll bring you up to even par. And the 7th hole, we have a par 4. It was a good one. All right, this shot's about 150 yards out. Safe approach, nice. All right, we're lining this one up 19 feet away. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Oh, nicely done. That's gonna bring it down to 1 under par. Okay, have a good tee shot here on the 8th hole. We have a par 4 ahead of us. I don't think you're gonna like that. All right, let's sink this one for par. And you're at even par. Heads up, wind's going right to left on this one. Woo! Look at that fly. Setting up here in the deep stuff. And you might not have enough club from the rough. All right, let's do it. This to save par. And I think this one's breaking to the left. A little too hard. Okay, that putt's done. And after that hole, you'll go up to even par. And we begin the back 9 with a par 3. Well, you missed the approach. I'm not disappointed in you in any way. Just want you to know that. Yeah, if you sink this, you could save par. And you're 1 over par currently. Hole number 11 coming up. Oh, and you got all of that one. That'll work. Okay, here's your look at birdie. Good job. Score's coming down to even par. That wind is blowing right to left on this hole. Oh, might be a bit too much stank on that one. Here's our second shot on the 12th. This one's just a 3-foot putt. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. Okay, 13th hole, par 4. Let's do it. All right, you've ended up in the deep stuff. I don't think you're going to make it here out of the rough. This one's your third. Oh, look at this. This could go. Here we go. This is for par. And the putt drops. Currently sitting at 1 under par. All right, 14th hole. This one's a par 5. Let's do it. Okay, I'll accept that. And this one's about 190 or so to the pin. Here we go, 33 feet. Let's do it. Looking good so far? Oh, and the putt won't go. You managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. Blowing left to right on this one. Good shot. Second shot here on the 15th. That's going to miss the green. Unfortunate. Just in the green side rough here. All right, we need this to go. This to save par. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. And this one is a par 4 here on the 16th. Okay, there you go. Okay, setting up here with an elevated green ahead. Great work. Nice approach on that one. All right, drop this one in. This one for birdie. Oh, almost. All right, let's head to the next. And after that hole, you're 2 under par. Here we go. Hole number 17, ready to go. Well, you made good contact. Setting up a 12-foot putt here. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. All right, good luck with your second shot here on the 18th hole. Well, still in the rough. That's okay, though. All right, the ball might go a little bit more leftward than normal. It's sitting above your feet. Just wanted you to know. Well, I hope this one holds on to the fairway here. And here's an 8-footer for us. All right, the putt drops, and I guess that means I'm off the clock. All right, and you've wound up 2 under par at the end of this one. Good job. Well, that's just about it for me here today. Hopefully you had a decent amount of fun. Scratch that. Hopefully you had a whole lot of fun. I hope that for you. Thanks again. See you soon.